In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the broach safely. The broach is a machine tool. It's one of our 5 conventional machining processes. And what it does is it uses this broach, which is our tool, in order to produce sharp internal corners. So what I have right here is a 1/4 inch hex broach. It'll go ahead and create a hex shape inside of our part. But in order to first use the broach, you first have to have a hole in your workpiece. So we drill the hole in our workpiece. We place it up here on the top of the broaching machine. And our next step is to install our broach. The broach goes down through the hole in the workpiece. You see right here. Next, there's a collar at the bottom down here on the broach where we turn 90 degrees clockwise in order to lock the broach in place. You want to make sure that the broach is locked in place by lightly tugging up on it to make sure that it's been fastened in the actual holder down here. Now that the broach is installed on the broach, we can go ahead and align up our cutting fluid with the top of the broach. And at this point, we're ready to go ahead and flip the main power to the hydraulic unit on. The broach works off hydraulic power. So when I flip this switch, the hydraulic pump starts to circulate the fluid and create pressure. When I go ahead and I flip this next switch, our cutting oil starts to flow out of the top. Be careful not to adjust this valve too much or else you'll be bathing in the cutting oil, and that will not be a pleasant experience. Once you have your cutting oil flowing, your broach locked in, and the hydraulics on, we can go ahead and pull the lever down and broach the workpiece, like so. Now, before you return the lever upwards, remove your part from the top of the broach, then push the lever upwards, returning the tool all the way back to the top position. At this point, turn off the power and remove the broach. And clean off the broach before replacing it back in the hole. And you'll see, this broach created a hex shape with sharp internal corners. You cannot do that with any other conventional machining method. So broaching was first developed to make internal keyways in complex parts. Have a great day. I look forward to teaching more about manufacturing engineering in my next video.